Hey guys, this video is kind of weird of me to make because I've made videos in the past making fun of Ray William Johnson, but those are just parodies and this is a serious subject, so let's get rolling. So Ray William Johnson recently released an article stating what exactly happened between him and Maker Studios. Apparently what Ray William Johnson is saying is that the CEO, or what's supposed to be the CEO of Maker, is actually a formerly convicted criminal. Scary. Which I'm sure if somebody were to hire a private investigator, they could verify as to whether or not it's true or not what he's saying there. Regardless, I'm not sure if I can really link the article that I'm talking about, but if you look at Ray William Johnson's page or you just Google Ray William Johnson and Maker, you'll probably find it. Anyway, so according to Ray William Johnson's statements, he's basically saying that what Maker Studios was doing right now is holding his AdSense account hostage. So basically, it seems like Ray William Johnson's monthly paycheck is kind of a variable event. Sometimes it may come in a fair amount, sometimes it may not come at all, I don't know exactly. But the point is that Maker Studios at one point tried to claim half of Ray William Johnson's intellectual property rights to his own channel, which is kind of crazy. They publicly released statements about Ray William Johnson casting him in a bad light, and they basically used other manipulative tactics to try to get him to sign this new contract that he didn't agree to. And again, I just want to clarify that everything I'm saying right now is based on what he publicly stated in this article that he released. So what's the point in watching this video if you can just read it in some article, right? Well, first off, what wasn't stated in Ray William Johnson's article is something that's very, very bad for Ray William Johnson. And that is the 95% chance that he's already signed a contract stating that if anything happens between him and the company, he can't openly speak about it. So there's likely going to be legal problems there, maybe possibly. However, on the flip side, I've spoken to certain individuals who have had problems with Maker Studios in the past, and they have over and over again discouraged me from ever signing any of my channels to them because of how corrupt they also believe Maker Studios to be. The source of this second opinion actually comes from another very big YouTuber. At one point, Maker Studios contacted me, and I'm sure many other channels, to try and recruit me. I kept rejecting the deals they were offering me because they seemed so unfair. And then eventually talks between myself and Maker just ended. So when RWJ says that Maker was offering him a sour deal, I believe him 100%. And while a couple of the screenshots and photos he provided to the general public to help support his case could have been fabricated, I just don't believe they are. As Ray William Johnson warned his audience, I am also going to warn mine. If you are a YouTuber with a somewhat successful YouTube channel, or maybe very successful, who knows, you should be very careful when signing your channel over to a network. Ask other YouTubers what their experience is with those specific networks to find out whether or not you should actually be signed to them as well. I strongly believe that YouTubers should help each other out just as doctors should help other doctors out, and lawyers should, actors, comedians, singers, and so forth. They should all network information so they can grow as a group rather than just trying to survive individually. So what I'm asking of you guys now may seem a little bit difficult for those of you who don't like RWJ, but please support the hashtag #FreeRWJ. Maybe if we make it apparent that Maker Studios is going to be at a greater loss if they hold on to this than if they let go, then maybe Ray William Johnson will rightfully get his channel back and Maker Studios will go back to hopefully not screwing the rest of their network over. And I want to remind you guys, this isn't just about Ray William Johnson, it's actually about the YouTube community in general. I honestly wouldn't care if it was Ray William Johnson or Tobiscus or Shane Dawson or Smosh or whatever, whoever is being wronged by a network, we need to stand up and show support for them. Because even in Ray William Johnson's shoes, this is very much like the story of David and Goliath. Maker Studios has their lawyers, they have their contracts, they have a large group of people staffed by them, and Ray William Johnson is just one guy making videos about other people's videos on YouTube. So with all that being said, I am supporting Ray William Johnson because if I were in his shoes, I would hope other people would support me. I don't want to see someone wrongfully suffer when I could have said something about it to help the situation. So I hope you guys make your comments, make your Facebook posts, make your Twitter posts, and so forth, supporting him as well. After all the content circulating around a bunch of legal garbage Ray William Johnson released to the public today, I would say he definitely needs a lot of support as he has a whole shitstorm headed his way. So guys, please remind Maker Studios that they do not own us, even though they may have their name on some of our channels. We as a community are much stronger than Maker Studios. So please show your support and stand up for a fellow YouTuber. Free RWJ. Even though this guy is huge as far as how many people know him, he still is just one person taking on a massive corporation. And a special shout out to Ray William Johnson for taking one to the team and warning us to never ever sign to Maker so we don't have to make the same mistake. To everyone else, I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.